Assalamu alaikum everyone. We are from Team Mindjunkies and our project is BiddyaPeeth. Our motto is empowering learning anywhere, anytime. Let's introduce our team members. Shafat Sadi, our team lead, Muhammad Tanmay Hussein Jifat, our team's developer, and myself, Farhana Islam Saima, our team's developer. So today's world is the world of technology. EdTech is changing how we learn. From recent analysis, we found that by 2017, about 605 billion is EdTech projected market, and 1.5 billion students went online learning during the pandemic, and several analyses we can found in the in this slide. So EdTech is the future of learning. But Bangladesh is still lagging behind while the world is keep moving forward. Though there are several edtech in Bangladesh, but they face several issues like infrastructure gap, trained educators, and rural-urban divide, and many more. So, we Team Mindjunkies has developed an innovative solution to stay ahead in this ever-evolving world of technology. Meet our app BiddyaPeeth.mindjunkies.tech. Here is a brief overview of our website. If you want to see the full featured website, check out the link below. Here is the core features of our website. There is the feature for courses, and under these courses there is a feature for live class and written video lecture. A user can create an account and also can have a teacher access with this dashboard, and there is a discussion forum and also a payment feature for a teacher to get paid. So what makes us unique? It's a full stack edtech built with Django HTML and Daisy UI, a modular microarchitecture, CI/CD, and scalable Kubernetes infra, and lastly, built with real-world DevOps, auth payment, and live conferencing. The tech stack we use for front-end HTML, HTMX, and Jinja template for markup language, and Tailwind CSS and Daisy UI we use for design purpose. At the backend, we used Django ORM. For database, we used PostgreSQL. For caching, we used Redis. We used Elasticsearch for search engine. There are several integrations in our project. First of all, we use Jitsi Meet for video conferencing, SSL Commerce for payment gateway, Cloudinary for media storage, and recent SMTP for email service. There is a Google authentication purpose. We used Google OAuth, PDF.js for PDF viewer library, and video.js for media player library. And for deployment purpose, we used Docker, Kubernetes, and DigitalOcean. Here we can see the CI/CD DevOps workflow. From this diagram, we can see how they are working. First of all, test, build image, push to registry, and you can see from this slide how they are working. So this is the flow diagram. First of all, you can see any user can log in or register, and if he apply for teacher verification process and super admin accept it, he has got the facilities for teacher dashboard, and there he can manage course, manage content, and schedule live class. And as a student, he has got the facilities for browse courses, community forums where he can post anything about the course and reply or comment, and he can also enroll any courses through payment method. For front end, here we can see the system architecture, the technology used for front end, the application layer, and lastly the data layer. And for infrastructure, use Docker, Kubernetes, AWS. Here is the system design pattern. We used Django model view template architecture. Here is the entity relationship diagram. It defines how users, courses, modules, transaction, enrollment, and forums interconnection are related. Here is the system overview. Here we can see what technology used and how they are interconnected with each other. For testing purpose, we used PyTest and unit testing. For maintainability, we modular Django apps through strict boundaries, test coverage. We used PyTest and Model Bakery. We used Redis caching, Elasticsearch indexing, and CL linting. We used CodeQL, Sonar Cloud, and pre-commit hooks. Here is the scalability highlights. First of all, it's a secure real-time video classroom. There is a feature for scalable media delivery. There is a feature for fast search capabilities. And lastly, multi-node deployment option for handling growing user loads. So we come to our conclusion. It's a real SaaS grade product developed by student, then 100% production grade CI/CD development, and there is also a feature for fully testable, secure, maintainable, and extensible. Thank you everyone for listening.